Fort Hare in Alice in the Eastern Cape.
The Congress will assess the work that's been done since 2014 and also map a way forward for the upcoming general elections and beyond. Our SABC News reporter Lubabalo Dada attended the first day of the conference and has more on that.
They have gathered at Alice at the University of Fort Hare for the 5th National Congress of the Young Communist League, which is taking place right here. But with me, I am joined by Mluleki Velanga, who is the Secretary of the Young Communist League, to tell us what is going to transpire here for the next 3 days. Sir, thank you very much for your time and for joining us. Can you kindly tell us why, in the first place, you chose the Eastern Cape to host this event?
I must say that first and foremost, we appreciate that you came in to cover our Congress. Second is that as the Young Communist of Africa, we've got a rotation system in terms of the provinces that must host their Congresses. The Eastern Cape, in terms of the YSL, is among the strongest provinces. The Eastern Cape is also rich in terms of the history, hence it is known that it is the home of the legends. A title that this is the university where the majority of the leaders, both in South Africa and in Africa, has studied in this university. As a leader who's stepping down also, we felt that it's important that we convene our Congress here, where our General Secretary Chris was a student at, where Nelson Mandela was part of, was among the values that we have, the communist values we share, is that the Christians come from this province of the Eastern Cape. I also, the first secretary of the YSL, come from this province. We felt as part of what we've been saying for years, we want to be like Krizani, to honor Krizani by convening our 5th National Congress in this province of the home of the legends.
All right. Tell us what is going to take place now for the next 3 days.
I must say that now, we have already opened the Congress. We got an opening address by our National Chairperson Commission Pillay, and Combat General Secretary of SABC Nzimande has already addressed the Congress. We have adopted the agenda, the rules. We'll present the credentials, which is an issue on communist youth formations. It shall take us just a few minutes. And then I will present the political report, and others will present all the other reports, the financial reports and the organizational report. We'll also allow our entire delegates to address the Congress. We've got delegates as far from Venezuela, from Greece, from Basque, even in some of the African countries.
As an outgoing secretary, so what kind of legacy are you leaving behind?
I must say that first and foremost, I don't have a wisdom beyond the wisdom of the branches of the YSL, but I'm capable to say, and safe to say, that the YSL is capable, or is having capable leadership that will take forward the spear and the baton, which is capable to address youth issues that are affecting our country. I can say that to us, not a question of contestation, no, it's a question of the transition of the leadership of the one core to the other core. The core that I led with Pillay is transiting in the Young Communist League. The new crop of young communists who will respond to youth issues will be coming on board, which I believe that even on that, there is a consensus among provinces on that collective leadership.
And now, what are your expectations with the incoming leadership that will be elected here?
I must say that we're the only youth organization in South Africa that have developed a youth manifesto. A youth manifesto that speaks on 12 youth fronts. The 12 youth fronts, which are the foundation of our 10 youth demands that we adopted in the last 11 years. Now, because when we adopted such 10 youth demands, but no, there were areas that currently have developed. As you are aware that now, we speak of the 4th Industrial Revolution, but that time, there was no 4th Industrial Revolution. When it's today, for instance, speak about other things like the data economy, that the issue of data is very important to the youth of our country. Those are the areas that we have to look at. The question of sports and recreation, the question of drugs, the question of corruption. Those are all the issues that we expect that these young people must use this manifesto as a guide. It's important to also outline that we have developed, which the translator also alluded that, a discussion document on the question of land in our country from a Marxist perspective. We should believe that that also is the foundation and the guide on all the programs that the young communists will be taking moving forward up until 2022.
Well, thank you very much, sir, for your time. Well, that was the Secretary of the Young Communist Leader, Mluleki Dlelanga, detailing what will be happening here for the next 3 days. And with that, it is back to you in studio.
Deputy President David Mabuza on